Blessings, you beautiful beings. Happy Sunday for us here in Australia. Um, I decided that I'm going to do a Sunday reading for you all to see what's coming up for the week ahead. So, welcome to my channel. I'm Sky from Soul Sister Sky. I am the founder of Soul Sister Sky. This is a collective reading for the week ahead. So, from the 2nd of March through to let me check my calendar. I could have just done the maths through to the 8th of March, and then we can do another one next Sunday. So with pick a card reading, if you have picked card number 1, 2, or 3, what we'll do is I will flick over each card to see what your card is, and then I will remove the other two decks. And if you go into the timestamp for whatever card you have chosen, or if you've chosen more than one, and then just watch the reading for that particular card and that particular reading. So reading will only go for say about like 10 minutes, but it just gives you clarity around that particular card that you've chosen and what's coming up for the week ahead. I feel like this week I'm feeling really positive. I did and really optimistic. I did have my cup filled last night. I went out with some friends and it was just really beautiful to get out and have beautiful conversation and dance and just have some fun and get amongst it. And yeah, so it's really cup filling for me. And one of the things that come up was that it feels like we've all just graduated from a big journey of life. Like, all the readings that I was doing last year as well. And then over the last few months, it feels like everyone was having these massive tower moments. Even last week, so many people chose, the card that reflected that they had been letting go of so much and like emotionally letting go of so much, and that they were going through energetic shifts and just going basically through a portal into a new way of being. And the new way of being is just, in your authentic self, acceptance, letting go of what was or what should be, and dropping into what actually is. And I really feel that for so many of us have been going through that for, wow, quite a while now. Like it's been such a journey. I could say months, but for me, it's been years. And I really feel like I graduated. Like when I went out last night, it was like, oh my gosh, I actually feel like I've graduated. And now this year is about, just living really authentically and just happy with the choices that I have made, as to where I am at, but also on a level of acceptance as to the choices that I've made and learning from the ones that, could have come from a different place of awareness. However, we're only as good as the awareness that we have at the time, right? So yeah, so all of that. So I'm really excited to be doing this reading today and seeing what's coming up for the week ahead. I also want to invite you to drop in the comments and tell me, what did you do this weekend to fill your cup? Or if you haven't done something this weekend, what are you going to do this week? What's one thing that you can do this week to fill your cup? Because just getting out of my comfort zone, driving an hour and a half down to the city to see my friends and just going out for dinner and having a dance it was just so uplifting, and something, that easy or simple, has really just brought me back into a beautiful, well, back into a balance. It wasn't out of balance, but it's just filled that little bit of my cup that I hadn't done for a while. So what are you going to do this week that can fill your cup? It might even be just going for a walk. It might be going to a place that you really love going to that you haven't been for ages. So yeah, what's one thing that you're going to do this week to fill your cup? Anyway, without further ado, now I do private readings. So if you would like to book a private reading, drop into the comments. The booking link is in there. I have opened up more evening appointments, so there's after hours as well. But yeah, I am online, so video through Zoom, and then I do record the session as well. I do recorded readings as well without you having to be there if time or barriers are there for whatever reason that we can't meet through video or in person. I can do a recorded reading for you, and then we sort of have a little bit of a chat about it afterwards. If you just need some quick clarity, it's like this, but just more personalized to you, individualized rather than collective. And I also do in person, which from my beautiful property out in the Atherton Tablelands. So yeah, if you're in Cairns or surrounds, Atherton Tablelands, even Port Douglas, and you want to book an in-person reading, I would love to see you. I also do healings, and I also do have the Evolve 8-step Evolve mentoring series. So please check out my website, soulsistersky.com.au. So soul sister, SISTA, sky, skye.com.au. And yeah, let's jump into it. So card number 1, you have picked the Sun. Beautiful. Now I'm using a deck called Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. So these are really cool. I haven't used them for a while. So you have got the Sun. Card number 2, you have chosen the Star. Look at this. See, this week, whew, I'm excited. I have said to people, like, even at the end of last year, I was saying in my readings, like, just get through the first 3 months of next year, like the first 3 months of this year. I just saw, just so much more embracing the chaos up until sort of the end of February, and then kind of sliding into March, and then March is like the portal for coming out of it, and then April being the new celestial year. And yeah, so I really do feel that. I still do feel that. I feel really positive and optimistic. There will be some really big events this year. However, I feel like it's just more awakening. So we are definitely going through another awakening. And the 8 of Cups. So for card number 3, you've got the 8 of Cups. So this is interesting again. It just comes back to that, like, walking away from what doesn't serve you. But I'm not going to do that reading right now, because we're going to start with card number 1. So if you have chosen card number 1, stay with me. If you've chosen card number 2 or card number 3, then drop into the timestamps and check them out. And yeah, if I don't see you during the week, I will see you back next Sunday. Lots of love. Blessings, card number 1. Let's move card number 3 and card number 2 out of the way. So card number 1. Like I said, we've got the Sun here. I'm going to do a shuffle of these cards to get some clarity. I also have the Rider-Waite Tarot here, and I also have angel numbers. We'll do some of them. We'll get some clarity. I've got the Archangel Power Tarot as well. So we'll see what Spirit actually wants to share with you around this particular reading. And I've just put the card back in the deck, which I didn't want to do. There we go. Oh, maybe they do want me to do that. Okay, so the Sun. I will explain this card to you, and then I'll put it back in the deck. Thank you, Spirit. So the Sun is about new beginnings. And it's really about illumination. It's about the dawn of the new day. It's about, the sun's coming up in the morning. It's like, okay, yesterday has been, you've got through the night, and now the new day is coming. The new day is here. The sun is illuminating. And I really feel like this for you, for the collective who has chosen card number 1. I feel like it's like spring after winter, like you go through the winter months, and it's about rest and rejuvenation, or, the cold or the darkness, or, winter for us here in Far North Queensland, it's not really that dark and cold because it's sunny, but it's just that vibe, that energy. So going into the sun, it's coming into spring. It's illuminating. So there is definitely a new beginning happening here for you. I do feel like it's overall, but let's have, because I'm seeing a lot of circles, a lot of cycles ending and new beginnings happening. So that can also mean with the sun that there is the cycle ending and a new beginning for you. Okay. Now that can be a weekly cycle. It could be a monthly cycle. It could be years. It could be decades. Okay. So let's jump in, whatever resonates for you. Now, just remember, it is a collective reading. So whatever resonates for you, it resonates for you. Take whatever does resonate, leave the rest behind. Okay. So whatever jumps out at you, you go, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I do feel that for me. Take that and leave the rest behind. Yeah. Okay. Look, 4 of Swords with the sun. This is brilliant. Okay. So what I was just saying, like, you're just moving into a new phase. The 4 of Swords, 4 represents stability, achievements, and foundations. Swords represents your mind, your thoughts, your mental health, mentality, and health. So with the Four of Swords coming out with the Sun, I feel like there's just this new beginning in your way of thinking, and just feeling better within yourself, more peace at mind, and more peace in your body. So if you've really been through it, and you've been doing a lot of processing, feeling, shifting, letting go, you know, yeah, I feel like you can feel it. The collective of card number one, that you can feel that there is this sun illuminating from inside your being, and it's bringing you this. You're just getting excited and happy about something, and it's like, oh, I haven't felt like this happy for a while, or it's nice to have this feeling again, and to have this peace of mind again, and just a better mood. Like, I just feel like there's better moods happening here. Okay, what else, please, Spirit, for the collective of card number one? So we've had the Sun, Four of Swords. You're going to give me the Sun again, because I did put it back in the deck, and now I'm like, well, maybe I should have left it out. But what are you going to do for the Spirit, or are we going to jump over and use a different deck? What are you going to do? What are you going to do for me? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Eight of Coins. Eight of Pentacles. Let's go with the Rider-Waite. All right. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, so there's something that you don't see coming. Moon. Opportunities. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. This just played out so easily. Thank you. Just did a reading for myself before as well, and I was like, oh, that was pretty straightforward. Okay, where are we going to put these? Spirit, we're going to have the moon. You want me to put them under here? Oh, that's interesting. Do that. Okay, so that's all right. I don't do particular Celtic crosses or anything like that. It's just that the cards come out, they go where they need to go, they tell a story. Sometimes there's a group over here, sometimes there's a group over there. I know it's a bit glary for you. I will show you the cards, what's come out. So on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new opportunity being gifted here to you, around resources. Now, the fact that we've got the Eight of Coins on the bottom of this deck, with the Ace of Pentacles, shows me that there could be a new job offer here. You could be changing jobs, or just an opportunity for work here. Could be a promotion, and it is bringing you to a better peace of mind. There is something that you don't see coming, something that's hiding in the shadows, and they're saying to trust your intuition. You have been trusting your intuition. You know that it's time for something new. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I really wanted that last card. Needing to be symmetrical. This is the Virgo in me. Okay. Oh, and there's a King of Wands here as well. Okay, so we've got the Moon, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So basically, this is looking at your harvest and going, okay, yeah, no, I'm good. What I've harvested here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, so this is about being independent. Okay, so having your independence. Again, this is around money. Most of this reading is around money. There's opportunities here. There's a Seven of Cups, so you might be spoiled for choice, and not quite sure. Yeah, there's telling you to put your guard up about something and come into completion. So I feel like you are wanting to make this change. There's something new here for you, and they're saying, but put your guard up against anyone who tries to stop that, because there is opportunities here for you, even yourself. If you're gaslighting yourself a bit and going, oh, no, maybe I shouldn't do that. Stop gaslighting yourself. Because there is opportunities here for you. There is something coming in for you this week. There is an opportunity happening here for you, a job offer or a promotion, or just another way of earning coin. That is a gift from the universe, and you will be looking at this going, oh, okay, this is my harvest. I'm happy with where I'm at. And now, yeah, it's like the fruits of your labor, and the hard work that you've put in. So you're finishing off something. There's something that's ending. It might even be a project you've come into completion, and that project is finished and ready for moving forward. I do feel like that for a couple of you, that you finished a project and now it's time for you to actually put it out there and get some money for it. Yeah, and really just focusing on your independence and It's just being happy with where you're at within yourself and your own resources and not needing anything from anybody else, not really um, not calling it in from anybody else. It's just like it's all coming from you and your own independence. Um, there is this King of Wands here. Yeah, and they are saying like the money's spinning, like, and get the energy going with that because you've invested wisely here. Okay, the King of Wands. Can I just get, so there is a masculine energy here. It doesn't have to be a man. There's no gender as far as energies go. It's just masculine or feminine energy. There is a masculine energy here. So if you could be the King of Wands. You could be that masculine energy. There's communication coming from this. Okay. It's coming in fast for this King of Wands. So you could be the King of Wands. There's something legal here as well. So, or balance, something coming into balance here. And look at that, you've got the sun again. So there is something coming into balance here. It could literally mean around something legal. There's the Chariot. So this is about you going after what you want, fast moving energy coming through. You are going to be receiving some kind of communication or fast moving energy coming in, either for this King of Wands, which could be you, or from this King of Wands. Okay. Now that is Earth energy. And then, oh my gosh, yeah, you've got the Ace of Wands. So new beginning, a passionate new beginning here. And literally when I say about like life choice, you've got a life choice here to make as well. So it's leaving one thing and going another direction and starting something new. So you do have the support of the universe for this particular change. So if you want any more clarity around this, but yeah, have a great week. I'm going to leave it there. There is definitely communication energy coming in for you for this new beginning. It is all about you and being independent. I'm really feeling that here. It is about you like just standing your ground and really going, no, this is for me. This is my independence. It's something to do with work. It's going to bring you're just going into a clearer peace of mind. So yeah, have a beautiful week. I can't wait to hear if this resonates for you and how your week actually pans out. Lots of love to you. And if you want a private reading, click on the link. Blessings, collective of card number 2. Welcome to your reading. Card number 1 went for a little while, so we'll see if I can pat it down a little bit for you guys, so that you're not sitting here for ages. So you've got the Star. So this is pretty amazing. So if you've chosen card number 2, you have the Star, and we will do a shuffle and see what else comes up with the Star. Now I'm actually, yeah, okay. So the way this works is you've got the Star, that's your overall energy, and then I'm going to do a shuffle and see what else comes up around this and the clarity for that. So the Star, oh, gosh, have a look at that. It's such an interesting card. So it literally just means you've got the universe, you're glowing, the stars are all around you and in you everywhere. You're really like filling from one cup and then tipping out from another. Like there is so much going on in this particular card. But see how her face is like, she's sort of looking up, and to me it looks as if she's sort of looking out into the universe, a bit of daydreaming going on there as well. So it's like, what do I want? Like, where am I going? I'm really deeply connected with the universe right now. It's not like it feels like an air energy as well, like just sort of a bit floaty, and but with the water there, I mean, it can also represent, the water just flowing. And water represents emotions, and it can represent just flowing nicely. So let's get some clarity around it. So Spirit for Collective card number 2, the Star for this week. Oh, High Priestess. Boom. Gosh. Collective card number 2. You guys, oh my gosh. This is amazing. So you've got the High Priestess as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? Anything else? Wow, if you're watching this reading for card number 2, there is so much magic for you this year. Wow, it's really strong, powerful, soul-connected energy. Certainly lots of power here. 5 of Coins, 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so there is certainly some Universal energy happening here. Now, I don't really do Celtic crosses or anything like that. Sometimes I do, but overall, I pull cards, I put them here. Usually there's five or six, and then they tell a story. So for me, because the reason I've separated these two piles is it's actually really interesting because you've got this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. You've got the Star. We're starting off with the Star and the High Priestess. So you're starting off in a really strong position of spirit, soul connected. But then I also do feel like there's this bit of airy energy of, I know, I feel good. It's like you're in some kind of euphoria. Um, and it's like you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the guidance of whatever is pulling you, like your intuition is pulling you, because you've got the high priestess, and the high priestess is making choices and moving forward in their life with just complete connection to their intuition and everything and all, and it's using your third eye chakra to really move forward. Two, it is a number of two as well, which can represent balance and duality. So this could be about you actually really connecting with your intuition and your higher self and just following that guidance and really getting that and following that guidance, because what's happening over this side is the five of coins, so five of pentacles, the seven of swords, and the five of wands. So this to me represents that this week there is actually something that is there's some conflict here around, or just some kind of battle, some kind of challenge around resources and a sense of lack, coming up against. I see you coming up against a challenge that you will need to overcome, and they're telling you to trust your soul, trust your higher self, trust your intuition, trust your guidance as to where this is actually leading you. Because, yeah, and stay away from, well, I don't actually think you're going to be able to stay away from it, but trust your intuition during this time of, there's some drama happening. I sort of see it like towards the end of the week. Now, I don't want you to go out and manifest anything. This is about awareness and observation. So just, it could be the slightest thing that you just need to trust your intuition and go, nah, staying away from that. Because there is certainly this five of coins, and seven of swords, and this five of wands, and something around the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, two of swords, yeah, this is about trusting, and it's going to be victorious. This is about you just blocking everybody else out and making your choices for yourself. And it is something to do with your money, your finances, business, entrepreneurship, providing for yourself. It's something around that. Okay, so Spirit, can I just get some clarity why the Five of Pentacles? Because we're starting off really strong here, really standing in your power, really connected to Spirit. And then we've got this challenge coming up here, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So the Seven of Swords can just represent like negativity, trickery, like that kind of drama. But it is in the Rider-Waite, he is actually like, it's like he's running away from the circus. Some readers see it as him running away from a war. I see it as him running away from the circus, and he's looking back at the circus going, nope, I'm out of here. Away from the circus, getting away from the drama. So Spirit, for collective card number 2. This could even be your own inner thoughts, like just this sense of lack. They're saying trust your intuition and your spirit and connect more with your higher self around if there is this lack of resources and negative thinking in your being. Yeah, and move away from that. Two of Swords, yeah, okay, because I've just had that twice now. So this Two of Swords is here, okay, again, and the Two of Swords is also here, the bottom of the deck under this King of Pentacles. So Two of Swords, again, two is about balance, duality, partnership. Now, see how so the Swords, again, represents your thoughts, your mind, and see how she's blindfolded. Now she's sitting in a concrete chair, and she's got this land and this water behind her. So she could take the blindfold off and turn around and see it. But what she's actually doing, I feel, is that you actually need to just sit and be like, okay, I'm just going to block everybody else out here. And all of the negativity and the drama, but even the negative, your own negative thoughts um, of whatever is coming up there for you. Yeah, the Hierophant, because there is certainly something here that you need to be learning. There's a spiritual lesson here of trusting the universe. They're really saying trust the universe as you go through this change here, because there is the Ace of Swords. So taking some time out away from others just to make up, just to feel into your spirit and your soul as to what choice you need to make here, because this Ace of Swords, there is this new idea, this epiphany happening here through that. So one more card, please, Spirit, for this. So just remember, like, this is just something that is coming up for you this week. I do feel like it could be a challenge like that comes up for you, or maybe you've gone through it last week or the last few weeks, and now they're saying, look, you're nearly there, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups, you're nearly there. Like, keep trusting. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the overall energy is that there is a sense of lack or feeling left out in the cold or something like that. Just this underlying energy. And yeah, but then there's the Four of Wands here. So I do feel like, because you've got the Two of Cups as well. So there's another two here, partnership, relationship, higher self, seeing your higher self, reflecting. It could be relationship with yourself. But there is definitely something here that is teaching you a lesson. And it is about trust, and it is about connecting with yourself, listening to your higher self, because there is the Four of Wands here, which is about commitment and foundations, and you've got the Ace of Cups. So there is a new beginning happening here, a fresh new energy happening here. So yeah, really, like, I just feel like this that's happening here with the Five of Coins and the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. So five represents change. And I do feel like as you're going through this change and this stress and this battle, you are going to come out of the other side after the end of the week. And you just need to just keep trusting and keep believing in yourself, because you are going to get there. Okay. So there is a challenge this week, but you are getting through it, and you are going to see this Ace of Cups, and it is going to be totally fulfilling and fill your cup. But just keep trusting yourself and seeing this reflection. There is a reflection, a mirror happening here, seeing the reflection. I'm going to do an angel number for you. I didn't do one for card number one, but I didn't feel called to, and I did check in with Spirit, and they said not to. So, but I am going to do one here for you, because I do feel like there needs to be some kind of clarity. They're just like watch and see, wait and see. 1122, great shift. Yeah, absolutely. Personal growth, spiritual development. Oh my gosh. This whole sense of lack, negative thinking, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like there's something that's not fitting into place for you, and you've been working, trusting me, manifesting. It's like, oh my gosh, like, it's coming. Like they're saying it's coming. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. I can't make this up. Oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Yes, so bring it back to the present moment. Stay with the first start of like the start of the week, and just step by step, trusting, using that guidance within yourself. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. Give yourself permission to try something new. So many positive shifts that are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Okay. So I do feel like you've been really manifesting and really working hard on a change here. And you do have 90909 on the bottom of the deck. You could be seeing 909 everywhere. Great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love, new beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. Oh, that's exciting for you. Collector card number 2. I feel like one of those those dating shows that used to be on back in the 90s, if you're as old as me, or as young as me. you know, like, yeah, what do you choose? Who do you choose? Card number two, door number two. That's what it feels like here for you. Anyway, I have lemon water here, so I am, and my cup was filled, so I am very in the zone right now. I'm feeling really cool. So I'm going to leave it there. And if you want to have a private reading, if you want any clarity around this, I would love to hear, you know, if this resonates for you, and see what comes up for you by the end of the week, because this is all very exciting and leading into the start of next week. So card number two, I'm going to wish you lots of love, and I will, if I don't see you during the week or speak to you during the week, have a great week, and I'll see you next week when I do another one of these. Oh, I nearly just ended the whole thing. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to pause it. All right, lots of love. Blessings, you beautiful being. Hey, card number three, collective. Thanks for being here. The way this works, if you haven't watched one of these readings before, is you've picked card number three. And so we've turned over card number three to be the Eight of Cups. And then what I'm going to do is shuffle these cards and get some clarity around the Eight of Cups. I will tell you what the Eight of Cups means. And then we'll do the clarity, and I will tell you what each card means and how it all plays into your reading. If you want a private reading, if you need any clarity afterwards, please just jump into the comments and click on the link below. And also, if you enjoy this and you're watching it through YouTube, then please like and subscribe. I forgot to say that to the other guys, but I'm still getting used to this whole like subscribing thingy. Okay, so we've got that Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups represents energy and emotions. And so how you're feeling. Oh, and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So Eight of Cups on the bottom of the, Eight of Cups here and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck can represent, Eight of Cups can mean literally walking away from something that you have been emotionally attached to for a long period of time, or to something that you are emotionally attached to, but you're walking away from it because you know it's for your highest good. So it could be a place, person. It could be, actually, if you watched last week's reading and you chose card number two, it's the same in card number three. So you still could be having that shift, but let's stick with this week. So coming up for this week for the collective. So it's the same thing. It's really walking away from something that, person, place. It could be a workplace. It could be a dream that you've had, that you're just acknowledging. Okay, maybe that isn't for me. And I'm shifting now, and I'm focusing on something else. I'm going in a different direction. So it can just mean that, but it is in your highest good to leave behind what you know you need to leave behind energetically, emotionally. Okay, so Seven of Cups means that there's opportunities here, choices. Yeah, okay, yeah, nice. All right. So to clarify, Spirit just clarified that for me, that whoever is watching this, when it resonates with you, that you are, there's other opportunities out there for you. There's other choices that you that are in front of you energetically. I can see them, I can feel them coming in for you. And you may be feeling like, I'm not quite sure which one to choose right now, or either way, you know that you have to let go of something in order to allow for the chance of these opportunities to be here. This week really feels like there's a lot of opportunity for people, in all the different readings. There's always opportunity in life, hey, but I just feel like this week is really a collective of these opportunities in front of us, and we can either take it or leave it. Okay, so let's get some clarity. So Eight of Cups, please, Spirit. What is the clarity of the Eight of Cups? I'm just going to grab the other decks now that I've done my readings. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Okay, so message. Yeah. Fast moving energy. So Knight of Swords is the one who's pretty set on mentally, where they're going and bringing something in or going towards something. Ace of Swords. Yeah, cool. Okay. So, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Holy moly, they want me to take the Hermit as well. Yeah, okay. So, coins. actually going to get this deck now. Let's see with the right way. So 8 of Cups with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is, it can be a fast moving energy. It can be something that, look at his face. Swords, again, thoughts, mentality, communication. There can be some communication coming in here with this particular card. Yeah, and it's something to do with you getting some clarity. Yeah, that's why the Ace of Swords is here. Okay, so the 8 of Cups, moving away from something. You're walking away from something that you have been emotionally attached to or energetically attached to for a period of time. Because you're getting some clarity, there is some energy coming in here that is giving you some clarity, some truth, some realization, epiphany, and you're choosing now, okay, well, I'm going to walk my way. So the Hermit is, it can be about solidarity and solitude, but he's climbed to the top of the mountain. So it's like you've got to the top of the mountain, and now he's got his own lantern, he's lighting his own way, he's got his wand, he's steadying himself as he goes. He's taking it easy, he's walking, he's moving intentionally with each step, and he's lighting his own way. He's got his own lantern, and he's like, I'm just going to go this way, I'm going to keep lighting my own way. So for the collective of card number 3, this is really like there is a shift happening here for you where you are walking away from something because you know that it's time. You're energetically attached to it, but you are energetically moving because you're getting clarity, you're receiving realizations, maybe even some truth around where you need to go from here. And you're like, yeah, no, I just need to light my own path. I need to go my own way and just go on my own journey. Now, what am I seeing more of? It's actually really loving. Like you're walking away from something with love. It's like you're just leaving. I don't want to say leaving the past behind. It's just you have moved into a new energy. You're like going into this new energy where you're stepping more into what you love and what is making you feel loved and what is lighting you up. And there's something there that is just not aligning with you anymore. It's like, I used to really love that. I used to be really passionate about that, but now I'm actually feeling that there's something new and I'm going to go a new way. I need to move forward now. It's been good for the period that it was and period that it has been, and I'm really grateful for it. But now I'm going to move forward and make these other choices and go my own way. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, but there is some kind of negativity around it. And again, a sense of lack around that, but I am going to pull from the Rider Waite. Yeah. Okay. It's like something's just done now, like the wounded warrior. But also he's resting. He's been to battle. He's resting, but he's ready to keep going now. So yeah. Okay. Wands represents movement, energy, fire, passion. And he's ready for this new movement forward. There's been battle here. So collective card number 3, Spirit, like whoever is watching this for card number 3, there has been this, it feels like a battle of having to like go your own way and choose yourself and choose your own path. But there is a 4 of Swords here, which can represent like just feeling at peace. You could have had a battle with your health as well. Or you might be going through that now, like just feeling worn out and you're like, I just need like this new health regime. I need to, kickstart my new health regime and just feel better about myself. And because there could have been some self-sabotaging going on here as well. Because there's this wish fulfillment here. So this really is about you moving forward and making choices for yourself and what's best for you. and the universe is supporting that. And you may not know 100% the idea or the realization that's popped in, because it may not be like because the Ace of Swords can represent an epiphany. So it can be like, oh. However, for you watching the collective of card number 3, I feel like this is more about a pull, and you're like, oh, I'm just having these realizations after realizations. And now it's like, yeah, no, I've just got to really like be in my own solidarity. And what I keep seeing with this card is somebody walking along just slowly with intention, one step after the other, not rushing too far forward, and being in more of a peace of mind, working on their health, working on their mental health, doing the things that they feel good about, that feel nice to them, that feel loving to them. Um, yeah, and I just see like complete darkness around this person, and they're literally just as they step, like the light just keeps shining in front of them. It's like putting the blinkers on and going, I'm just gonna go this way. And it's not for a place of I'm going this way. Like it's not like the chariot. The chariot comes in and it's like, boom, get out of my way. It's not like that. This is like just step by step. I'm just gonna keep going this way because this way feels good for me. I can't see everything that's in front of me, and that's okay because my light will keep lighting the way. Wow, that's a really beautiful message for you. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Cups. So you got a couple of 9s here. 9 can represent divinity, but it can also represent endings in numerology. So Cups, again, energy and emotions. And this person is sitting there, they've got their legs crossed, I mean, they're smiling, they're happy, they're feeling good with where they're going and what they're doing. They're protecting their energy as well. They're like, I've worked really hard to get to my 9 of Cups. I'm working on getting to my 10 of Cups. So I'm going to protect my energy here. And, I'm just going to do the things that I love and the things that light me up. So I'm moving from out of this feeling like the wounded warrior, and I'm moving into this 9 of Cups. And then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So you are very much with this hermit, and after, having this battle of needing to choose your own way and go your own way and all your inner strength that you've had to use, there is this 10 of Cups here. And then we've got on the bottom of the deck, like the 6 of Cups now. The 6 of Cups can represent unconditional love. It can represent past. It can represent past life. It can also represent children, inner child healing. What am I seeing for you here? Let's have a look. Let's get some clarity on that 6 of Cups. Restricting yourself because of the past. You've got the 8 of Swords here. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is about restricting yourself by your own thoughts. So there's something here around the past keeping you. Yeah, it's kept you in a space that you've now outgrown. Okay, and so you're moving gently through that. Again, balanced. The other, it's coming up a lot in people's readings. Justice. This can mean something legal. Restricting yourself with your own thoughts, moving away from the past. But it can also mean coming into balance, okay? Because we do have the scales here, so there could be something coming into balance here for you. I really do feel like, yeah, that's what's happening here. You are coming into, it's like, yeah, it's balancing out, like between your energy and your past energy, and then your thoughts and your mindset, and it's all balancing out. Like it's, yeah, I wonder if the Temperance will come through for you. Didn't get the Temperance, but I did get the 10 of Cups. So with all of this going on and you moving your way and lighting your way, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, abundance. You've got the 10 of Cups, like just completely happy with where you are. Like you really are, you're still shifting through that. So give yourself a bit more time, work on your health, keep going. Release any of the thoughts of looking at it like this didn't work out, that didn't work out. Have a look at, okay, this is, yeah, that didn't work out, that didn't work out, and that's okay because this did work out, and this is where I'm at. So this guy's looking at, I shouldn't say guy, this person is looking at the Three of Cups falling over, and it's like, oh, I'm really looking at what hasn't worked out. And the universe is saying, okay, but if you just turn around and have a look at what's behind you, you can see that you've still got Two of Cups. So if you pick up all your cups, you'll still have five. And so it's just that perspective. So shifting that perspective from looking at what has fallen over into looking at what you still have and what you can work with. Okay. And because there's also a river in front of him, and he's like, oh, I can't cross the river, but there's a bridge. Okay. So it's like lift your head, hold your head high this week. Look at the things that you do have, because what hasn't worked out to give you what you do have to lead you into your Nine of Cups, your Ten of Cups, your Ten of Pentacles, and this new beginning in resources. It could be a new job, it could be a promotion. It's a new opportunity as far as finances and resources go, or anything to do with your material world. Yeah, you've really been working on bringing more into your material world, and that is definitely coming. It's definitely unfolding. There again, you've got the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I am now going to do an angel number for you. I just wanted to give that one more shuffle, and then I'm going to turn this into an hour reading, because I just love, I get so excited and I just keep going, and it's like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm only supposed to be doing like 10 minutes. If you do want more clarity around this, you do want to go more into it, or anything else, then book a private reading. I also do mentoring, and I also do energy healing, energy clearings. 999, beautiful. Okay, release. Yeah, that's definitely a whole lot of what's happening here. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. So this is what it's saying. Your current circumstances with the Eight of Cups is ending. You do have opportunities here. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. So that's what I was saying here with this Five of Cups. So, having a look at, okay, so what hasn't worked out, like, okay, cool, that has worked out, but this has worked out. Oh, that didn't work out there, but that did work out there. Okay, so how can you make room for something new to emerge? So your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So you might see 999 around everywhere, whether it be on clock or number plate or just showing up. Sometimes it shows up in the weirdest places. Receipts, just, yeah, all different kinds of things. So you may not. That's what it means for you. So this is what this means for you. And if you want more clarity around this, then yeah, by all means, please book a reading with me. I do have a couple of spaces this week. They are filling up pretty quick. I have opened up evening appointments as well, more evening appointments in case you need after hours. If you don't find an appointment time that suits you, please just let me know and we can work around that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to send you lots of love. Thank you for being here. And if I don't see you or talk to you this week, then have a great week. And I will see you next Sunday when we do this again. Lots of love.